Hi, I'm Rachel, and I'm the messy mom in the kitchen. Welcome back to my kitchen. Today we will be making a spin on tuna casserole, one of my favorites from childhood, with a little difference that may not have existed way back when. So get ready and let's get started. First thing we're gonna do is preheat the oven to 425 degrees. Now, I have all my ingredients out. The other night, I made red lentil pasta and I had leftovers and I thought, what do I want to do with it? And I was thinking back to something I used to eat when I was a kid. I don't think we used red lentil pasta, but we used to make tuna casserole and it was one of my favorites. And I tried recreating it a few years ago without much success. So what did I do? I checked out a few different recipes, thought about how to make it non-dairy because a lot of them have cream of mushroom soup, which I can't have because I have a dairy allergy. So what I've done is I've taken my red lentil pasta, which is already cooked. If you're using regular pasta, just cook it a little bit al dente. So half a box already cooked. I'm now gonna take 1 can of tuna. I already drained it. It doesn't need to be perfectly drained because as it cooks, if I don't have a cover on my baking dish, then some of the moisture will come out. Then I'm going to put in, again, you can use cream of mushroom soup. I have this non-dairy mushroom gravy that I'm gonna use. So I am going to put in half a cup. Actually, before I do that, you know me, I like to minimize the mess and I don't want all my peas sticking to my measuring cup. So I'm gonna put in a full cup. So there's 1/2 and 2/2. Now I'll put in my half a cup of gravy. And I'm just gonna give it a good mix. Now whatever kind of gravy or soup mix you're using, you wanna make sure that it's not too liquidy because you want it to give it some moisture, but you don't want it to be super soupy. So now that's in, we're gonna give it a good stir so everything is coated. If you have onions, you can dice some onions and throw that in. There's lots of different variations. I feel like everybody has their own homemade specialty. One of the things that I like about using red lentil pasta is it has a good amount of protein in it as well. And as you may know from following me, I'm a runner, and while runners need a lot of protein, they also need complex carbohydrates. And the red lentil pasta provides that as well. So now that it's coated, I'm gonna put it in this dish, and this is gonna make 2 servings. So of course, if you're using a full box of pasta, you can double the recipe, but I like to repurpose my leftovers instead of having them just sit in the refrigerator until they go bad and then need to get thrown away, because that's just wasteful, and I try not to waste. So while you are watching me load this, you can click that button below. Go ahead and subscribe so that you get to see all of the recipes as they come out. You'll get notifications. I aim to do 2 a week, and sometimes there might be some bonus ones also. So if you subscribe, you'll be sure to get notified and you'll be one of the first to get to see everything that gets published. Now, I'm going to put this in for about 18 to 20 minutes until it is sort of solid and has a nice little crisp on top. And then we'll be back. Well, here we are, 18 minutes later. The top has gotten nice and crispy, and I am ready for dinner. So I hope you've enjoyed. I hope yours comes out well. Like this and share this. And be sure to subscribe and comment below to let me know how yours comes out. And I will see you soon for the next episode of Messy Mom in the Kitchen.